Okay. Alright, this is the first time that we've ever tried this one. We've never done videos before. I have a pretty good feeling that it won't work, and this will sit in internet purgatory forever. This is Martini Andy. It just has this martini. Something that's been neglected thus far. The Science Channel, Discovery, NASA Channel. Spent a lot of time talking about Adult Swim. Probably too much time talking about Adult Swim. So we brought in resident Science Channel expert, Martini Andy, to discuss such things. How much Science and Discovery Channel would you say you watch?
I would say a lot. And an hour number, let's say about maybe 40, 50 hours a week.
Oh, 50 hours a week. More than most people work.
That's probably...
when you're not watching Armageddon. Tell the people how many times you tried to watch Armageddon this week.
It's Armageddon. I mean, it's on all the time, so you gotta watch it. It's a classic.
You've turned Armageddon on 5 times this week.
I didn't know the exact number.
I've counted. How it's made compared to how stuff works. Compare, contrast.
How it's made has an interesting, hilarious jokes by the narrator. It's more factory stuff, really. As to how stuff works seems to really be going like complete throughout the how something works, really. Let's say how it's made. Give me something here.
Binoculars.
How it's made. Show you how to make binoculars. There you go, in a factory thing. Whereas how stuff works will tell you how, like, corn is brought from the field to your home. It's like, I mean, does that make sense?
It's that's just how corn works. It's the same thing.
But not really.
It's essentially the same thing.
But corn isn't made. I mean, if it was how it's made of corn, then I mean, there would just be a little camera on every kernel.
I personally disagree about the cleverness of the how it's made jokes too.
Well, to each his own there.
It's like they're in the flashlight factory, and it's they turn on the flashlight, and it just says, "Owners of this product won't be left in the dark." And yeah,
it's hilarious.
I don't know. Technomania. How bad of a show is it?
Terrible show. Out of the 1.5 episodes that we've seen, it's real bad. They used Gran Turismo and said it was a training platform for police chases, which doesn't seem very accurate.
They never at any point acknowledged that it was just Gran Turismo. Never.
It was exactly.
That's
literally the actual game.
German police departments playing Gran Turismo on 13-inch TVs for 6 weeks before going out into the course. And apparently they did marginally better than others would have.
And it's just the fact that in Gran Turismo you're using very expensive cars compared to the just all-out crap cars that they probably impounded and then kept.
Edward R. Murrow would be proud of the fact that we're smoking right now. I think. Doing what we can for journalistic integrity in the 50s right now. What's this show in slow motion that I hate?
Time Warp.
Time Warp.
It's described best as bullshit.
It's Mythbusters, but with less myths and more just pointless, less exciting explosions shot in slow motion. I've watched 2 episodes in the last 2 days, and both of them have involved a turkey fryer. Neither have been interesting or exciting.
Well, I mean, there's a good explosion. They don't even slow it down that good, I don't think.
Well...
They need some better cameras.
Lastly, why do you watch the NASA channel at all?
It's pretty terrible, and I happen to like terrible things. They're funny.
You've turned it on every time, and I've yelled at you to turn off the NASA channel regularly.
The International Space Station coverage is thrilling.
It's just like a webcam, just a live feed from the International Space Station. It's never interesting. Nothing ever happens. And he's turned it on far too regularly. And you should probably, as soon as you leave my house, it's never getting turned on again. And that's pretty much all. We have no one to turn off the camera. Kraus, please, turn off the camera. We'll see how this one works out. We'll probably never do this again.